Well, in Chinatown, it reminds me a little bit of Malaysia because the fruits that we have here and the way they have put it together in little bunch or groups is just like what they do in Malaysia. I don't know, it's also like a kind of a mango. And this is mango. This is, I think it looks like pear. And they have some other things like, for example, yeah, the guava. And I don't know what this is. We saw this in Malaysia quite a lot. It's kind of in Thailand, and it's like lychee, but it also has a little seed in it. But it's kind of very, very sweet. This is definitely lychee. It's $20 a pound. It's very expensive. I don't know what this is. All the names are different. Oh boy, I don't know the name of this. This says mangus or mangus. This is found in Thailand as well. Entirely different fruits, isn't it? Well, this is cherry, American cherries, and these are avocado. And then you have some of these. Well, it is says a lot of food here. So anyway, the Chinese area is also pretty big. I ended up in Chinatown instead of in Little Italy, but they overlap, so they are right close to each other. Going back to Little Italy for the first pizzeria that was actually open here in New York City, and to maybe get a slice of pizza or something. All these little Chinese trinkets and perhaps the plants. Maybe they also have the bonsai plants here, and a lot of herbal shops that the Chinese have here. Very interesting. Also, if you look on the other side, well, I'm not sure if they have rice inside this little what looks like a banana leaf, but if I go further this way, it says all Chinatown. All Chinatown, all Chinese people as well in this location. Everything written in Chinese. Seattle also has a Chinatown. It's pretty small compared to what we see here. I have no idea what these things are. It looks like dried mushrooms. And oh boy, no idea what all this is. So yeah, people who come here from foreign countries keep their ethnic tastes and habits same. There's nothing wrong with it to keep your identity. And see all these herbs and oh boy, I don't know what this is. These are many different kinds of herbs and food stuff that you can buy from here. It says Great China Group, and must be pretty nice to live in your own ethnic village. You are in America, but you're in your own ethnic city or town. It's all your, well, people. This is coconut. No idea what this is. Some of these things I have no idea what they are. But anyway, yeah, they have their own pharmacies. They have their own, well, it says Vietnamese sandwich. Also looks like, well, it's the regular stuff like meat and stuff, but with their own spices maybe, and sauces maybe. So that's pretty good. If we go down this way, it's all Chinese. You see the ducks. Whoa, duck meat. The hanging ducks. Oh boy. I have never tried those, and I have no intention of trying those either. But anyway, this looks, we are in Chinatown with all Chinese people here everywhere. Ooh, again, some foreign fruits. I think Chinese are also pretty fond of what we call ladyfingers, and these definitely look like Thai mangoes, mangoes from Thailand. Yep. Yeah. Any direction you go, it's all Chinatown, man. But I want to go to that area where you have these, what do you call them? Lanterns, Chinese lamps and lanterns. And they light up in the night, and they also look pretty good. So, oh my God, it seems like, yeah, some Italian faces I could definitely recognize. I can tell by the last name and sometimes the way they look that these are Italian people. Yep. These are the benefits of traveling. I have traveled in Italy quite a bit, about a week, and very green and very expensive. Oh boy. Yeah. So this is not Italy, this is Chinatown. And anything and everything you want to look at this, the jade necklaces and the jade, here it is, beautiful. The jade necklaces, the jade bangles, earrings, what do you call them things, rings, etc. Pretty. And I bet that it will be very expensive, perhaps. Some of the more high quality things are inside the shop. And so there it is for you. Well, NYPD is everywhere, and that's great because they keep the neighborhood safe. Everywhere you have these Chinese balloons, Chinese lamps, Chinese people. Indeed, this is a small China for you. Yep. And I can see it's called a well, some kind of a Chinese or Buddhist, not Chinese. Chinese people don't necessarily have a particular religion. There are Christians in them. There are also a lot of Muslims, by the way. And there are a lot of Buddhists. And there are also, I bet you, a lot of atheists among the Chinese as well. Well, especially among the younger generations. And it's a different discussion why some of the so-called intelligent people do become, well, atheists because they question a lot and they want evidence for everything. But religion is based on faith, not evidence. And for people who have and look from their heart's eye, they can definitely find a lot of truth in the religious books, especially the Quran. So here it is. I have no idea what this gate is called. A lot of pigeons. And here is the, well, bus terminal. And I found out that from here as well, Flexbus actually is very popular. Coming to New York from very many area cities and towns and cities and states actually. So when I was coming here from Maryland, I thought of taking the Flexibus, but actually I didn't. I drove. There's also the Manhattan Bridge going this way to the left, and all these tall buildings you see are generally the seniors' residence most of the time. So there it is. I'm going to stop right here. I hope she's not a homeless person. But oh boy, that is a huge need in this country, that the government and or the NGOs provide living space and safe space for those who are homeless, man. That's an entirely different discussion. We don't have time for that. But they're doing a lot still. Some people want to remain free and homeless. It's their choice sometimes, and sometimes it's not their choice, but they end up being on the roads, which is a very sad thing. We'll end here. Thank you. Bye-bye.